I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses! Happy July 1st. Today is the 1st of July 2025, and I am feeling inspired to create this video for us today. I thought that I was going to be pushing videos out all throughout the month of June, but that was not the energy, and that was not the case. So it feels so good to be back. I hope you guys have been doing amazing in your journey to babies. I have been in contact with a few of you via comments and personal messages and even on Instagram. And so I love hearing updates on your journey. So let me know down below in the comments if you haven't caught up with me recently, or maybe you're new here. Introduce yourself. My name is Janessa, and I am a spirit baby medium and a fertility psychic. And I love, love, love bringing babies and mamas and papas into union before conception, during pregnancy, and even after loss. So even mamas who have had angel babies have been able to be in communication and connection with their babies. So if that sounds like your journey, if you are on a journey to conceiving your baby, if you are pregnant, or if you have experienced a loss and you found yourself here somehow, definitely join the family by hitting the subscribe button and introduce yourself down below. Now, in this video today, we are going to be diving into the energy surrounding the month of July 2025 and what's going on in your journey to your baby. I have a couple of questions here that I want to dive into, including the overall energy, what your mindset will be like, how you'll feel this month, and then what will the outcome of your journey be in the month of July? So we're going to get some messages about that too. So if you're trying to conceive, that will be the part where we'll talk about, like, is pregnancy possible for this month? But of course, this is a general reading. So if you're interested in getting a personal reading, my conception clarity readings are officially back. Okay. And I would love to invite you to join me and your baby in one of those. It is a personal prediction reading that has an option for you to also have a spirit baby portion. The link is down below in the description box, as well as in the comment section if you'd like to book with me. Okay, my July portal is open, so my calendar is open for this month, so you'll receive it in a timely fashion. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start off by picking a pile. So we have three different piles here. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Choose whichever pile you're drawn to or whichever crystal you are drawn to. We have three different crystals, and you guys, I have not put crystals on the cards in so long, but I felt inspired to do so today as well. And the first crystal that we have is orange calcite. Okay, so orange calcite here. This is such a beautiful and vibrant crystal. It also feels like it has a story to tell. So if you're attracted to the orange calcite, pile number 1 is for you. If you're attracted to this beautiful chevron amethyst point, then this is, it's kind of like a point, but I don't know. Can I sit it up? Can I? Oh, I can. So it is a point. Okay. So it is a beautiful chevron amethyst. If you're attracted to this crystal, then pile number 2 is yours. And pile number 3, you guys have amber. I believe I was going back and forth. I'm like, is this amber or is this like golden healer? I can't remember. I haven't connected with crystals in so long and like their names and stuff. So I want to say this might be amber or golden healer. I want to say amber. But if you know down below and you're like, oh, that's this, then let me know. Okay, put it in the comments. But yeah, so choose your pile. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go ahead and go into the piles now. If you're having a hard time, I always suggest, taking a deep breath, closing your eyes, and then feeling the energy of whichever pile may be attracting you or attracting itself to you, vice versa. So if you're having a hard time, take a deep breath, fill into each pile, see it in your third's eye, see it in your mind's eye, right? And see pile 1, see pile 2, see pile 3, and whichever one you're feeling gravitational pull from, that is your pile. Okay, so I'll see you guys in your pile. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number one. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be the overall energy and so much more for the month of July 2025 and your journey to your baby. Now, we're going to be diving into, like I said, overall energy, but we'll also see what your mindset will be like, how you'll be feeling, what your emotions will be like, and then what the outcome of your journey to baby in July will be. Okay, so not too long, but just enough. And if you're interested in getting a personal session with me, my personal sessions are back. So I am inviting you to join me in a one-on-one session where I can predict your pregnancy like I have done for hundreds of other mamas around the world, and also bring you and your baby into union potentially through a spirit baby reading. So click the link down below. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor's dog, but click the link down below to book your session, okay? These are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's get started. You guys have the orange calcite here, so we're going to put that off to the side. I felt like this crystal, and I still feel like this crystal has a story to tell, so there's some significance with this crystal big time. I'm hearing like a cracked egg or something, and the fact that my neighbor's dog is like barking up a storm right now, it's also making me it's giving me this energy of like, I have a lot, like I said, I have a story to tell, I have a lot to say. I don't know. I'm just like there's so much behind scenes or like in the egg, right? If you think of like an egg, I'm thinking of like a mysterious egg, like as if someone were to find like an egg out, like a nest, right? While you're going for a walk at the park and you see a nest, you're like, oh my gosh, there's an egg in that nest. And it's like, oh my gosh, what kind of egg is this, right? Like what kind of bird left this egg? And I'm feeling the mystery behind it. That's what I kind of feel here. So there's like some mystery here in your, oh my gosh, I have to say it. I'm sorry, I have to say it. Mystery, please no. Sorry, I am such a SpongeBob fan, and every time I say mystery, I think of the seahorse. So seahorses may also be significant for you, by the way, because or SpongeBob, because that, yeah. Anyways, so mystery. Okay, there's some sort of mystery or mysterious energy here surrounding your journey to baby in the month of July. July 1st and 3rd may also be really significant because I'm like tuning into this 7. Like I'm looking at our time right now, and it just hit the 7 minute mark, and I saw 7:01, 7:03, so those are significant, and 7:17, so that's also significant too as a date. So what is the overall energy surrounding your journey to baby? Creativity, beautiful. I'm hearing exploring in the month of July in your journey to baby, whether you are trying to conceive, pregnant, or just curious about your baby at this time. I feel like you are going to be going into doors that you haven't, opening doors that you've never opened before. There are going to be like the unfolding energy, right? Like I said, that mysterious energy, the unfolding energy, the I wonder energy, right? I wonder turns into wondering, okay? Exploring, being creative. There's so much passion, so much creativity surrounding you this month. If you're trying to conceive, this is, I feel like, such a beautiful month for you to tap into your creativity in various ways, not just when it comes to your journey to baby, but also through artwork, also through other creations, right? You may be birthing something into being, right? Even talking about the egg, right? The egg I was seeing in my third eye, or in my mind's eye, was an egg that was hatching in a nest, and that is to give life, right? That is for life to literally be presenting itself to us through that egg hatching. So something being birthed into this world. This is a beautiful month where there are going to be so many things coming into fruition for you when it comes to your journey to baby. So if you've been trying to conceive, like I said, this is a beautiful fertile month for you, a month of fertility, where things like you take action and one thing leads to the next, and then it leads to the next. There's progress here. If you haven't been trying to conceive, say you're pregnant or you're curious at this time, I feel like there are other aspects of your journey where things are just going to unfold beautifully. But I am hearing like it may take a little bit of innovation. It may take a little bit of, creativity. You may need to use your imagination a bit. Things may not just fall into place. It's kind of like by circumstance. I'm happy, like with the egg, right? Like it was The vision that I saw was someone walking in the park. They just happened to come across, a bush, or it was like a bush and there was a nest, and you're like, oh my gosh, look at that nest, and like, oh my gosh, look at, there's an egg. But when you left the house that morning, I'm seeing someone walking a dog. So it's like when you left to go for a walk with your dog, you didn't say, oh yeah, I'm gonna go look at the nest that has an egg in it, right, and watch it hatch. Like, that was just something that just happened. So Spirit is asking you to be open this month to happenings, to wonder, to creativity, to possibility. That's what this feels like here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm looking at the card now, and I'm looking at the actual message, and it says creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. So funny enough, I said I saw a dog. It said somebody walking a dog, and I saw them on a leash. And there we go, right? There we go. Because literally, you are being called to release yourself from a leash that you've had yourself on when it comes to your journey to baby, right? Maybe there's been certain restrictions, certain limitations, certain, things you're like, this has to happen in this way. And in order for me to be, to be considered, making progress in my journey, then I need to see this result, right? A lot of times is if you're trying to conceive, in order for you to be like, oh yes, I am a mother, you have to get those two bold lines, right? Like you need to be pregnant, right? In order for you to say I'm a mother, right? That would just make logical sense, right? That's not being in the imaginative space. This is calling for a little bit of like stepping out of the matrix energy here. Like, this is what this is calling. Look at 1111 there on our time. Stepping out of the matrix, a little bit of delusion, right? A little bit of delusional here, but in a way that is healthy, right? In a way that where we can implement the logical and the analytical, but we can also be like, you know what? Forget the logic. Forget the analytical, right? We're just going to focus on what my mind's eye sees. And starting from the beginning of our reading, like, that's literally what I've been going by, right? I just read this card. I've just been going with what my mind is showing me. And I feel like I'm hearing, allow your imagination to be your compass in the month of July. This is going to take you very far. And what is typically meant to, how do I say this? Mark, thank you, Spirit. Oh, excuse me. If you're new here, I burp sometimes when I'm channeling, so I apologize in advance. But what typically is considered a mark of progression in a journey, that is irrelevant. Your progress looks different, Spirit is saying. And I feel like in the month of July, you're starting to notice that. You're starting to realize that, wait a minute, my journey is different, and that means that the progress that I make is going to be different. My progress will look different, it will feel different, and therefore it's going to free you in some way. It is going to help you tap into that inner child energy. Some of you are being called to, my goodness, excuse me. I literally inhaled and I lost my breath. So some of you guys need to calm down in terms of what you're saying, in terms of trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? When it comes to expression, talking it out, I'm hearing someone say, I need to talk to you about this. I need to talk to my partner about this. I need to call my doctor. I need to do this, blah, 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 blah. Let it unfold naturally is what I'm hearing. Because something that your inner child wants to do, or your inner children. I recently heard a creator, a spiritualist, a goddess, say inner children, and it opened my mind, because I'm like, yes, I have multiple children, within me that I connect with, right? We all like different things, but your inner children, your inner child, the one thing that your child is going to do, okay, your inner child, it wants to be creative, it wants to express, right? It wants to unleash. It wants to be free. So allow it to be this month. Okay? Wow, I love that. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to now see what your mindset will be like in the month of July 2025. So let's see what we have here as far as your mindset. What is that looking like for you? For pile number 1, Spirit, their mindset. What is their mindset looking like? What are they thinking? What are they thinking? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, is this even real? And I'm hearing like some of you guys are actually going to be saying that to yourself. Like, is this even real? Like, is this really happening? Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such an amazing message for you. I feel like July is going to be so, I wanted to say freeing, then I wanted to say relaxing, but it's going to be so much flow for you. Okay, like I'm thinking of the Cancer energy too. Like we're in Cancer season in the beginning of July, and I think of the ocean and how the waves flow, and I'm seeing like this painting of waves now. Like the waves in my mind just turned into a painting with waves on the canvas, and there's different depths of blue, and I'm seeing dark blue. I'm seeing like black, dark blue, lighter blue, almost white, going into a gray, and then it's like it pours in, and like I'm my mind is literally mush right now. Like it's literally in a way where it's just like not making sense. And I feel like this is the way spirit is asking you to flow, and the energy you will feel in the month of July surrounding things that maybe you were a bit tight-fisted about. I'm hearing let it go, release restriction, take a deep breath if you need to. Okay, you literally have the create card. If spirit was not trying to like beat us with this message, y'all, y'all, we have creativity and then create. The create card says you're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. What you've been, I'm here. I just heard from Kendrick Lamar's song. I just heard it's not enough. Okay, so spirit is like what you've been doing is not enough. Like you feel like you've been giving yourself some leeway, or you've been I'm being lenient with myself. I'm not being hard on myself. I'm being lenient with my partner. I do trust. Oh my gosh, spirit, don't call us out. I heard I do trust the journey. I do trust what is meant for me is going to find me. I trust. Spirit's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Spirit, you have had spirit on a leash like no other. You have said, Spirit, if you love me, then you're gonna do this. I'm guilty, y'all. I'm guilty. Sometimes I do. I'm like, look, if you want me to be a chosen one, if I'm supposed to be the chosen one is not supposed to experience this. Right? But that is giving a leash, because how do you, like, what your soul is here to do, but you don't know how it's meant to do it. Think about that, right? So you know that you're destined to have a child, but you have no idea how this pathway is meant to unfold. You guys, if this message is aligning with you, put a star in the comment section. Okay, put a star, or you can even put some sort of creative tool like a pencil or a pen or a hammer or something like that down below. Any of those emojis would be great. Okay, if that's aligning with you, if you're ready to embrace this free flowing creative energy. I'm also hearing for some of you guys in the month of July, your mind will be so full of ideas that you're being given the go ahead to like let them play out. Let these ideas play out. Let them do what they are destined to do and be what they're destined to be for you, and let them unfold. Stop hiding them away. Also, stop hiding your creative self away. For my mamas who are pregnant right now, or who are, feel like this energy is approaching very soon, go all out. Go all out for your baby shower. Go all out for your announcement. Go all out. Okay? Be creative. You may have a little artist on your hands, by the way. You may be an artist in some way. You may just have a mind that thinks differently. It's very unique. But you're being called to let your ideas just flow out of your mind, out of your head, and into the world. Stop with the throat again. Okay, my throat is coming through again. Stop with the like, oh, I have to get all the details. I know I'm a Virgo, so I hear you, spirit. But like, stop with the I have to know all the details first. No, you don't. No, you don't. Let it flow. Okay, so in the month of July, your mind is ready to create. Your mind is ready to put it from idea to paper, idea to physical creation. If you've been thinking about doing something to help yourself move forward in your journey to baby, then do that. You will feel so much better. Okay, because the more that you just keep it locked away, the more restricted you feel and the less creative you can be. Okay, and obviously, this is your energy. I have another card for you guys, grounding. Okay, you're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. Oh my gosh. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside, plant your feet on the ground, and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. And this is why some of you guys have been in your head a lot, but haven't really been allowing yourself to be the most creative, expressive goddess or god that you are destined to be. Tap into that divine feminine energy, allow things to flow, right? And I'm getting Empress energy here because she is very much so divine feminine, very much so the creator, very much so in flow, but she's also earth energy. She's surrounded by earth, she's surrounded by nature. She has her feet on the ground as she sits in her throne. And I'm looking at this Empress here that I have right by us all the time whenever I'm doing readings to embody this energy. But definitely, I am feeling like you're being called to go outside, be in nature, be inspired by nature's beauty. Okay. Little side note, I am hearing when it comes to nature's beauty, there's something about your own beauty reflecting upon mirroring. Something about is it reflecting? Mirrors. Your beauty is mirroring the nature's beauty this month. There's something about that too. Okay, so like what you feel like, so if you find yourself being around trees a lot, being in like forests and just like in like the earthy type of like nature type thing, grass, leaves, trees, different things like that, then you may be like fairy like. I don't know. You may carry this fairy energy this year, this month. Okay, but if you're like, maybe you're being drawn to like greens and browns and neutrals, and you're wanting to wear clothes like that, you're buying new clothes, you're wearing makeup in that way, you dye your hair a darker brown, or there's something like that. When it comes to what is it called, like water energy, maybe you're feeling more called to the waters, the lakes, the oceans, different things like that, rivers, waterfalls, and in that case, that would be more so blues, right? Grays, teals. You're attracted to those types of clothing. You get my drift. So that's what I'm seeing here when it comes to the beauty message. All right, let's see what you're feeling like. Spirit, what deck should we use for feels? Let's use I always use this deck for feels, but you know what? I'm going to use it again anyway. Okay. This is my empath empowerment deck. So let's see what you're feeling like in the month of July when it comes to your journey to baby and what message or guidance the Spirit has for you around this. Pile number 1, Spirit, what are they feeling like? I just saw 222. That can be significant. Also, you're feeling grateful. I love this. There's a focus on gratitude this month for you. So, you're focusing on gratitude, and you're also setting your limits with draining people. And I love how we have like these pinky, like it's a kind of like almost the same background, like pink and yellow. Pink and yellow is really significant here. I'm gonna take both of these, the one that came out and the bottom of the deck. So emotionally, okay, Spirit's saying, don't wait for a crisis to happen to be grateful for your life. Today, focus on what you have and be thankful for it. When people are depleting you, kindly set a limit such as, I only have 10 minutes to listen now. Such self-care is respectful and empowering. Okay, I love this for you. Even when it comes to my readings, you guys, I know I can talk and talk and talk and talk. And if you feel like for whatever reason the reading that you're getting from me or someone else is draining you, turn it off. Turn it off. Okay, that is a signal from yourself that I've heard enough. Because if you start drowning yourself in messages, you start drowning yourself in, tarot readings, jumping from reader to reader to reader, or message to message to message, you're no longer receiving. Now you're just overloading yourself energetically. Okay, you're not even listening or absorbing anymore, right? It's not helpful. So what I'm seeing here is we're setting in the month of July, pile number 1, you guys emotionally are feeling full, but you're not full of emptiness. You're full of things that actually matter to you and are supplying you with what you need, right? You're saying no to drainage. Emotionally, you are setting yourself up for success. Okay, by focusing on gratitude, you're saying, "Oh my gosh, someone may look at the cup and say, "Wow, like, you barely have anything, right? Your cup is empty. But you're looking at your cup and you're like, no, my cup is full of space. I have space. I have peace of mind. I have more than enough room for me to fill my cup up with the treats that I want, that I desire, right? Oh, and I got chills because I've never looked at an empty cup and said, ooh, look at all that space. But what you're doing this month is you're feeling so abundant with what you do have, even if it is just space. Even if it is like if you're been trying to conceive and you don't have your babies yet, maybe you're like, I'm so grateful that I get to sleep in today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really feeling like this sense of gratitude coming in very deeply for you. So the emotion that you're feeling surrounding your journey to baby is gratitude. And on the bottom of the deck, underneath set limits with draining people, we also have stop trying to fix people. So whether this is you, your partner, maybe you want your support team to be a bit differently, and you wish that they would act differently. And you're trying to fix them. You're trying to make them be something they're not. Or this can be I think I said you already because I was feeling this was about you. Like maybe you're like, I have to fix myself. I have to fix my journey. I have to, like, you're feeling like you need to fix something because something's broken in your journey. This is a month where you're stopping that. July is a month where you're no longer trying to fix your journey. You're understanding what is and you're flowing with the creation that will be. Okay, that is coming from what is. So it says, it is not your job to fix anyone. Allow people the dignity of their own paths. And look at that. There's your path. Okay. Allow yourself the dignity of your own path. This is your path to your baby. Whether your baby is in your womb and will be born in due time, right? This is your pregnancy journey. Or if your baby is in spirit and will be coming to your womb soon, this is your journey to your baby. Okay. All right. So let's get our last message here, pile number one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It is, what will the outcome of your journey be? Okay, in the month of July. So let's get a couple of cards here. We're going to use tarot. So let's see here. For the month of July 2025, for pile number one, Spirit, what is the outcome of their journey to baby this month? What is the outcome of their journey to baby? Ooh, I'm seeing stability. There may also be travel. I feel like you're moving in a way that is a lot more practical for you. Like we said, you're releasing things that were draining, did not allow for you to receive what it is that you desire emotionally or physically. We also have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like one of the outcomes that you're going to experience is, I feel like there's going to be a deeper love connection. Either you're falling in love with yourself again, or you are falling in love with your partner again this month. Okay, let's see what else we have here. There's also going to be some really good news coming in this month for you. I'm hearing like either you're going to receive a beautiful offer to help you move forward, to help you see things clearly, for you to help you feel grounded and secure in your journey, or you're going to be receiving a like news in terms of test results that are really good, something like that. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Let's get one or two more, Spirit. What is the outcome of their journey? Pile number one. Oh, the High Priestess. You're going to trust yourself a lot more in your journey to baby as well with the High Priestess energy. Some of you guys have had, like, there was something that was hidden, okay, and it's coming to light as well. I feel like that's part of the outcome when it comes to your journey to baby in the month of July. Okay, and the last one, the Fool. You are going to feel so free. Like we came full circle, literally. Okay, that restriction energy is no longer present. You're only taking what you need. You're leaving the rest behind. You're taking leaps of faith. Okay, your faith is growing. Okay, it's no longer the size of a mustard seed or just fake faith, right? As just saying it, but not truly believing it. Okay. I love this for you. I love, love, love this energy. There's also a brand new beginning happening in your journey to baby in the month of July. I would love to say that this may be pregnancy. Okay, for some, sometimes the full will come out when it comes to pregnancy. And with the high priestess being Cancer season energy, we are indeed in Cancer season. So some of you guys could be getting your positive pregnancy test in Cancer season. What would we do? We sure would, wouldn't we? July. Yes, ma'am. Okay, if we were to conceive in July, you would actually be due in April. So that would be like the start of Taurus season, which is King of Pentacles energy. So I'm loving how this is aligning as far as conception goes. So there is definitely a chance for conception this month too, if you are trying to conceive, okay, because we do have the High Priestess. I do feel like this is after a discovery of some sort, whether it's rediscovering yourself, whether it's understanding your world a bit better, right? Your TTC world. We have the world card on the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, I did not align that in that way, but we have the world card, so I do feel like there could be like I said, understanding your world better, but also there may be a cycle that's coming to a close, and that's helping to like open up new opportunities and new doors for you. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for you, pile number one. I hope you guys enjoyed your July predictions and messages for your journey to baby. Please let me know down below if this message resonated with you. Of course, put a star in the comment section, or any type of creative emoji, pencil, pen, paper, hammer, so I know this is your pile, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number two. Welcome to your reading. I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbor's dog in the background. Literally, the doggy has stopped barking and they're back. Oh, let me move this too, because you guys are definitely not orange calcite. But you are chevron amethyst, and this is a very like weird type of point. Okay, it sits on its bottom, so I'm gonna call it a point. But it's kind of curved, and this is kind of reminding me of, I'm hearing like your journey to baby hasn't been linear. It hasn't been a straight line. It's been curved. There's been loops. There's been, I'm hearing loopholes. Okay, things to try to figure out along the way. Something's crooked. Okay, you may have been feeling confused in your journey to baby recently. But what amethyst does is it brings in a sense of peace, inner peace, understanding, calmness, relaxation. It releases all of those other energies that, oh, and this feels so good. Take a deep breath, you guys. Okay, breathe. I'm hearing breathe. Okay, tap into this energy. Oh, I love this for you. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm just really looking at it and admiring it. There's some sort of admiration here that's coming in through this energy, and I'm just grateful. I feel like, pile number two, there is some part of you that is feeling a little more relaxed this month, or there's a part of your journey. Wow, okay. There's a part of your journey that is actually feeling a lot less stressful in the month of July. And I just heard Little Mermaid, Part of Your World. Okay, this song. I believe that's what it's called, Part of Your World. And the part when she says part of your world is what I'm hearing. Part of your world. And in that song, she's singing about what she wants, I believe. Like, she's like I haven't seen a Little Mermaid like a million times. I'm like, I think spirits like say that with confidence. Okay, so I feel like that's for you too. There may be something where you're kind of approaching it cautiously. Maybe it's your pregnancy test. Maybe you're like, I could be pregnant this month, but I really don't know. Spirits like say it with confidence, mean it. Part of your world, okay? Like, I'm going to be part of this world. But she's singing about like what she wants. She's like, I want to be where the people are. I want to be, right? She's talking about what she wants. So spirit is also like saying in the month of July, you're really getting very clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. Okay. I just jumped straight in and I didn't say, oh my gosh, just saw 33, 33. So you may have been seeing 333 a lot, you guys. You could be 33 years old as well. And I just jumped straight in. So you're ready to go. Okay. You are ready to go. You're ready for this baby, or if you're pregnant, you were ready for this pregnancy, or you're ready for to hold your baby in your arms and be a part of your world. A lot of you guys are ready for your babies, whether you're pregnant, curious, or trying to conceive. You're ready for your babies to be a part of your world. And like I said, I just jumped in, so I didn't say anything like, if the message does not resonate for you, don't take it. Let it go. Let it be. Let it rest for the and be for the rest. Um, Also, this is a general reading, so if you want a personal reading, my Conception Clarity readings are back. You can definitely book that by clicking the link down below. And I also have other opportunities for us to meet, such as in a one-on-one Zoom session or in a one-on-one coaching session. So 3-month coaching session. So check out the link down below, you guys. All right, back to your reading. I just jumped straight in. Okay. But there's definitely a part of your world that is changing in the month of July. There's a part of your world that you're viewing differently. And I also chuckled because in pile number one, there we talked about their world a little bit. So if you were drawn to pile one, that can also be your reading. And what else am I hearing for pile number two, Spirit? Part of your world. I want to be getting clear. What is it that you desire, truly desire? Because for some, I'm hearing, like, especially if you've been on a journey for a while, you kind of lost sight of that a bit. Like, you kind of lost sight of, like, what it is that you truly want. You're kind of in this state where I just want a baby. Like, if that's where you're at, put a baby emoji in the comments, okay? Because you just want a baby, right? It's like nothing else matters in terms of like maybe other things that when you first started on this journey, or before it turned into a job, right? Before it turned into a sense of longing, there were other aspects that you wanted along the way, or you wanted like along with wanting the baby, right? Because obviously when you get pregnant, you're going to have a baby, right? Are you going to carry a baby, or there's a baby it's present, right? That's involved. Of course, everyone's journey is different. Me just saying that and feeling that energy, some of you guys here may have experienced a loss, because when I said when you're pregnant you're going to have a baby, and immediately I was like, oh well, some mamas may be pregnant but they may not carry their baby full term. Okay, so if that triggered you, I apologize, because I did not say trigger warning, but I definitely felt that energy, which is Spirit's way of telling me, like, hey, there are some mamas here who have experienced loss, and they don't have their baby in their arms. And that's the part of that longing as well, because you have experienced pregnancy, you have gotten those bold lines. That was the expectation, right? For some of you guys, you are pregnant at this time, and maybe things haven't gone as expected. Maybe you thought, maybe one day I want to be a mom, or one day I want to have this baby be part of my world, but I didn't think it was going to be right now, or I didn't think it was going to be like this, or maybe dad stepped out of the picture, etc., etc. Some part of your world is shifting, right? And it's either through your own lens or it's through the physical world, it's through the 3D. But what Spirit is saying is, another message that is coming through, or going back to what I was saying, was that along the journey, along the twists and turns and loopholes and all these different things, you've dropped things along the way that were very important to you when you first began. When you first said, I want to welcome this baby earthside, there were many reasons besides just welcoming the baby. Maybe you wanted to experience celebration. Maybe you were ready to, you in your heart, you're like, I'm ready to mother. I'm ready to mother a child. Maybe you looked at your husband and were like, I just want to have a mini him. Right? There was some part of you that fell in love with other aspects of the journey. But now, because of the struggle, because of the loops, because of the longevity, there has been just a one-track focus. Baby. I just want the baby. Right? I'm hearing be like Ariel. Ariel could be significant to the name, or the Little Mermaid, or Disney. But I'm hearing be like Ariel, because she's like, I want to be where the people are. I want to this. I want to. She's all these different things she wants for this one main thing, which is to be a part of your world, right? And oh, there's so many messages coming through that. Oh my God. But what I'm hearing for this one is like, Want more. Expect more. Visualize more. Feel more. So, yes, feel the pregnancy. Envision you being pregnant, having a full-term healthy pregnancy. Envision, you holding your baby in your arms, but also see baby's very first, photo, okay, like their very first photo that you take of them or that is taken of them, them taking their first steps, how your family and friends are going to react. Envision your baby shower. Envision, they're very going to their very first doctor's appointment, and like all these different things that are part of how your world is going to change and how their world is going to begin and start and continue. Envision all these different things. Like, I can't even think of all the different things. And then also, not being a mommy yet, there are certain limitations that my mind has, right? But if I allow myself to step into this space of like, what does it truly mean for me to have a child? What does it truly mean for me to be a mother? Then I can start embodying those energies right now, right? I can start, excuse me, I can start um, experiencing some of these things before my baby even arrives, right? So that's like that's what I'm feeling here. I feel like spirit wants you to start now, right? And then going back into start being a mother now. No matter where you are in your journey, curious, pregnant, or trying to conceive. The other thing that I'm hearing too is that um there's a significance to when she says part of your world. She's like, I want to be someplace else. And she's, it's like, to me, this energy is a comparison energy. So I am hearing like some of you guys may be comparing yourself to others, right? And spirit is saying, stop that, because you have so much where you are, right? Oh, 444. So be grateful. This is an energy of gratitude for what it is that you have, and for you being able to even have the thought to even desire. Because once you desire one thing, you'll want more, right? Spirit said, want more, want more. Then you get clear on what it is that you want. Yes, you want the baby, but you also want the feeling of feeling unconditional love from your child. You want the feeling of, or the experience of having your child come home from their first day of kindergarten and hearing their story, right? You want the feeling of being there for your child when they're walking across the stage and graduating from college, right? There is no limitation on what you can see and feel and be before this baby even arrives. So do not limit yourself, okay? You guys, I did a whole lecture for you. But we're gonna turn this card over now. Okay, because the energy in the month of July obviously is very deep, very shifting for you, very moving for you. Let's see what else we have here. Adventure. Wow. I just got chills. I haven't seen these cards, you guys. I literally just got chills because part of your world, thinking of like the Little Mermaid, how she's Ariel singing that song and how she's like, she wants an adventure. She's ready to go someplace else. She's ready to go where the people are, right? She wants to do something that she's never done before. So this is a month where you are stepping into that energy as well. Your mind is taking you on a venture of places and doing things that you've never done before. Venture. I'm hearing venture. Get out there. Do something different. Be someone new. Adventure is a path to new worlds. Oh my gosh, part of your world. This is crazy. This is insane. I have not seen this card until right now. So the overall energy here is you're getting ready to step into a new world in the month of July through a venture, whether it's only within your mind or it's in the physical. I kind of feel like it's physically. You may be traveling somewhere new, talking to a new person, inviting in a new teammate to help support you on your journey to baby. But there's a new venture. There's a new start, a new beginning, a new travel. New. Okay? Yeah, for sure. Spirit is bringing me back to like what we were talking about earlier about maybe you didn't think that things were going to happen in this particular way, but this is the way that they're unfolding. This is the way that things are happening for you. You saw things happening in a different way, and this is why you've hyper focused on the baby. I just want the baby, but there was so much more that you were so excited for before you got to this point. So I feel like you're venturing back out. I feel like you're focusing, like you've hyper focused on the baby, which is this planet right here, but there's all these other little planets around that will also bring just as much joy and excitement into your life. And I feel like what's happening in the month of July is you're taking a step back, right? You're releasing, you're relaxing your mind and your hyper focus, and you are pulling back so that you can see all the other worlds around your baby, right? Around that one hyper focus. Some of you guys are going to change your focus completely in the month of July. Like you're focusing on something completely different. Prepare for an adventure. How do you prepare for an adventure though? How do you really get ready? I'm loving this. Okay, let's see where your mindset will be like in the month of July 2025. What will your mindset be like surrounding your journey? Open up. Yeah. Your mind is opening up. It's open to new adventures, right? It says you're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls, and to trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Yes, your mind is deciding to open up, and that is helping your life and your world open up to new pathways, right? New worlds, new people, new situations, right? New. A part of this, though, is also understanding, like it says here on the bottom of the deck, that you are worthy of experiencing this newness. Ooh, Spirit is saying like some of you guys have been in like a cycle, like getting the same result over and over again, or there's been something you've just been experiencing or feeling over and over again. And this is being released. This is done for. Because you're opening your mind to new. You're opening your heart to love, love of who you are, love of what you desire. It's almost like you're like, yeah, I want the baby, but I also want to be a ballerina. Or I also want to renew my vows with my husband. Or I also want, there's also these and also. And I'm also worthy of this, right? So there's like these different things that you're allowing your mind to see, and to see is just as important and a priority as conceiving. But also you're seeing certain experiences, certain investments, certain time, energy, or financial investments for your journey as you're worthy of this. Spirit is also saying, when it comes to worth, this is also you just saying like, I feel like in the month of July, there's a part of your mind that is shifting to believe that you are just worthy of all that you desire. And because of that, that is going to open up pathways for you. That is going to introduce you to new people, new worlds, new experiences, new resolutions, new solutions, right? Because you're just opening your mind. You're like, you know what? I am so worthy of what it is I desire. I don't have to do extras. I don't have to jump through loops. I don't have to figure it out. I am just worthy of it because I exist, because I am here, because my mind said so. And that's taking the stress away from trying to get there, right? And it's allowing other things and other people to come and find you. You're attracting that to you. Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's see how you're going to feel this month when it comes to your journey to baby. I feel like when it comes to your heart chakra, I feel like there may be mixed emotions, but There's something about like I'm letting go so I can love myself. Okay, yeah. Look at the baby energy, you guys. Take baby steps. Oh my gosh. This is, if you were drawn to pile one, definitely listen to pile one. It says, go slowly like the patient turtle. Do not try to rush or force anything. Baby steps are golden. They will lead you to your fondest goals. Yeah, so for some of you guys, you're pulling back some, and you're taking baby steps to move forward. You're feeling like, okay, I need to take baby steps. That's how you're feeling. You're like, okay, I need to take baby steps towards this goal, towards getting pregnant, towards connecting with my baby. Because I've been going all in. I've been stressed. I've been feeling overwhelmed. I've been jumping through loopholes. Now I need to take baby steps. I need to pull back a bit. We also have meditate on spaciousness of air. Absolutely. We have when you are stuck, picture yourself in an open, airy space with room to move and breathe. Let yourself feel free and empowered. And I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I said breathe, you guys, at the beginning when I was holding the amethyst. I want to say I said breathe. I feel like you're also going to feel like you have time, you have space, you have more than enough resources to support you. Like you're not going to feel restricted. I feel like there's this energy of not feeling very restricted. It's like the word spaciousness is making me feel like there's just room. You have so much room. Room to maneuver, room to move. We have time. We can slow down. We don't have to rush. We can focus on other things. Like that's the energy that I'm feeling of surrounding your journey to baby. And there's also some self-care here too with the worth energy. Beautiful. I love this for you guys. Okay, we're going to get our last few messages here. So this is going to be the outcome of your journey to baby and the month of July 2025. So let's see what we have here. Pile number 2. What is the outcome of your journey to baby in July 2025? What is the outcome of their journey to baby this month? I kind of feel like some of you guys are going to get pregnant. We have the nest here. You're living your best life. You're allowing yourself to open up to different opportunities. Maybe things you said prior, no to prior because you were like, no, because I'm going to be pregnant this month. No, because I'm going to do this. Like you're just, I heard you're just not giving a F, okay? Like you're really just not caring. You're like, I deserve to enjoy my life. I deserve to step away from stressful situations. I deserve this. And I feel like some of you guys may even conceive a little unexpectedly. Okay, this could be your third pregnancy. We have 3 eggs, so this could be your third pregnancy. This may also be like, I don't know. There could be something about embryos. I don't know. Someone could be like have multiple embryos, 3 embryos. I don't know. We have the 5 of Pentacles. I'm hearing 2 different piles. So let's do 3 for one and then 3 for the other. Continue with the 5 of Pentacles, Spirit. 4 of Cups. And one more. I just heard we're about to turn this around. So 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups is literally the total energy of like the outcome being that you feel lack. You feel like you did not accomplish your goal. You feel upset and disappointed. Okay. So in the month of July, some of you guys may be feeling that way. And then look at that. Boom. Pregnancy. You guys, I kid you not. I heard we're going to turn this completely around. The 3 of Cups is literally a card of celebration. It is community. It is gathering. It is having fun. It is enjoying life. We have the 3 eggs here with the 3 of Cups. Some of you guys could be having twins or triplets, okay? Because y'all, I've gotten this card before for twins, okay? So the 3 of Cups for multiples. So you could be having multiples, which is why I was picking up that embryo energy, but it could also be like you find out you're pregnant with multiples. Some of your earliest pregnancy symptoms could actually be like depression, feeling upset, feeling like the total opposite of feeling worthy, like feeling like, oh, I guess it's not meant for me. I guess da 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 da, and then you find out you're pregnant. Okay, but Spirit said we're about to turn this around. Okay, you are literally. I feel like your outcome is from moving from one space to the next. I feel like there is like so much magic working or happening behind the scenes for you, and Spirit is telling me like it all starts with a choice. It all starts with a choice. Okay, let's get the second part. What is this? So Spirit wanted me to split two different outcomes. So let's see what the other outcome is. So this is kind of like the energy of like leading into this Three of Cups where you're feeling like I don't have enough. I can't do this. It's not for me. Why did I think I was good enough for this? Why did I think this could be the month? Why did the, and then boom, Three of Cups. It's like someone either your friends, your best friends are like, hey, let's go on this trip. Let's go do something. Let's get your mind off of things. And you end up having so much fun and being surrounded by so much support and community in the month of July. This could also be support coming in from health professionals or people that you've just been wanting to feel supported by. This is your dissatisfaction and your frustration being flipped around into feeling celebratory, feelings are celebrated, feeling, positive, feeling like, this is good news, right? So that's for some of you guys. For the others, what is the outcome, the second outcome that we're getting here, Spirit? What is the second outcome for pile number 2? The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I'm loving that. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be conceiving using, by working with a doctor. Okay, I just saw the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So that can be like a medical professional that is helping you conceive, or there may be an opportunity this month for you to conceive. You guys, this doggy, they are definitely have a lot to say. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, I love it. And then the Four of Pentacles flipped over. So I'm going to take all these Pentacles energies, you guys. We have such strong stability here, okay? The Six of Swords, bottom of the deck, letting me know you're moving away from, the outcome is you are moving away from previous difficulties, okay? I feel like this is an opportunity for conception here with the Ace of Pentacles. This aces typically show up when pregnancy could be near, especially the Ace of Cups, Wands, and Pentacles. Excuse me, some of you guys will be finding out you're pregnant in the month of July, especially with the Four of Pentacles here. I feel like this is stability, like baby has implanted and you're getting that positive pregnancy test, okay? And I'm also seeing longevity here in a positive way, where the Ten of Pentacles is showing me like you're feeling really abundant. Now, what Spirit is saying is like those of you guys who are going to experience outcome number 2, you already felt like this is a month. You feel like you're pregnant. You've been preparing for this pregnancy, preparing for baby's arrival. You've already felt like this was getting ready to happen. And so you've just been kind of like holding on to, I'm hearing you've been counting your chickens, which is crazy, but you've been like really just holding on to faith, and you've just been really holding on to hope and being like, you know what, this is indeed going to be my month. But for some of you guys, you're going to count yourself completely out, and there's going to be some form of celebration here surrounding your journey to baby. Things are going to turn out so much better than you expected for the month of July. Okay, so both really positive outcomes. Overall, I feel for both of you, you're moving away from difficulties that you've had in the past, whether you're getting your positive pregnancy test or you're being able to move into a space where you're being able to invest financially or consistently into your journey to baby, where you are now able to really feel secure enough where you're like, you know what, I can have this beautiful family that I want. I can invest time, energy, or finances into having this baby, working with a fertility specialist, taking care of, some sort of financial obligation, buying a device, etc., right? So I can do that now, right? So there is something here where Spirit is saying, once again, it all starts with a choice. And I feel like that choice starts with, I am worthy of this. I am worthy of rest. I am worthy of consistency. I am worthy of working with the person that I want to work with. I am worthy of positive results, right? And so that's kind of like the vibe here is what I'm feeling for the month of July for you guys. So I feel like we're stepping away from that roller coaster. We're moving into more of a relaxed state, right? We're choosing the adventures we want to go on, and we're releasing the ones that we don't. We're getting very clear on what it is that we desire, our heart's deepest desires, and we're taking baby steps towards it. We're choosing to invest in it because we're worthy of it. We're choosing to understand with full awareness that our journey is meant to unfold in a specific way. And even when we feel down, we are still going to allow ourselves to remember that positive outcomes and positive results are just a part of your birthright. Okay, they're coming to you regardless, and you are worthy of receiving the support and the praise and the celebration that everyone else receives as well. Okay, all right, my beautiful goddesses, I hope you enjoyed these messages. Let me know down below how these messages resonate with you. If you made it to this point, definitely put a sunflower in the, do we have sunflower emojis? I think we do. If you don't, just put any flower. Any flower in the comment section, okay? I'm sending you guys so much love and light, and of course baby dust, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 3. Welcome to your July 2025 fertility prediction reading, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, we are going to first, before we jump in, because I almost did the same thing I did with pile number 2, I do want to say these are general messages. Okay, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like to book a personal one-on-one session with me because you want to know more about your own journey, my July bookings are available. They're open. My calendar is open, you guys. So click the link down below in the comment section or in the description box to book your personal reading with me. Okay, I have a variety of different services, whether you're looking for a conception clarity reading, which so many goddesses love. It includes a prediction for your upcoming pregnancy, baby's gender, as well as a sign they will show you. Or we can work together for a longer period of time and a one-on-one coaching I don't want to say package, but a coaching container, if you will. And it is called From Trying to Trusting. So go ahead and check out the different offers that I have. And yeah, let's dive in. Now I'm ready to dive in. So these readings have been like so interesting. Okay, like pile number 1, pile number 2, kind of related, but they were pretty much different. I was kind of getting like some like inkling of like what the messages were for them. Pile number 3, you guys, I have no idea. I'm kind of feeling like what I'm feeling is like you guys just, I don't know. I feel like I needed to pour out into pile 1 and 2, and pile 3 I kind of feel like I don't. So this is kind of giving me like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing, or I feel really confident type of energy. So those of you guys who chose pile number 3, you may just be like, maybe you love listening to me talk. Are you looking for, a little bit of guidance, but not too much? And you're just kind of like, I kind of know what's going on when it comes to my journey to baby, but I'm just looking for a little mini confirmation. So that's what we're going to get for you today, okay? The month of July 2025, we're going to look at the overall energy, what your mindset will be like, how you'll be feeling, and then what your outcome will be. So let's dive into that. So you have this amber or this golden healer. I can't remember what it is. I think it's amber. But I'm hearing crystal clear, even though it's not a clear quartz. I can see straight through this, right? It's really, I'm getting this luxurious energy from it too. So I'm hearing like there may be some form of upgrade in your journey to baby in the month of July. Like an overall energy could be like you're moving into a new level. Ooh, I love this. We have prayer, and right as I was flipping this over, I heard new level, new devils, and I don't believe that. I don't believe that when you move into a new level, there's like a new quote unquote devil, but I do believe that you will be faced with maybe new risks or new opportunities. There's like an equal balance of both, right? Like moving into a new level in your journey to baby, being able to shift into a new phase, have a new experience. That may be something that comes with its good and its bad qualities, right? it just really depends on what it is and how, if it's meant for you or not, right? And that's with anything. And so for some of you guys, I'm hearing promotions, and this can be promotions in terms of your career. It doesn't just have to be a promotion in terms of your journey to baby, but it may be in other areas of your life as well. We have prayer. So I love this because, like I said, I was hearing new level, new devil. Then we have prayer, and spirits like your team is coming through, and like you don't need to worry about the. I don't want to say you don't worry about the risk, but you don't need to worry about. You don't need to worry. Just simple. Spirits like keep it simple. You don't need to worry. I'm also hearing with prayers, your prayers are going to be answered. So this month, in the month of July, you're feeling very blessed. You're feeling very guided. Your angels are all around you, you guys. Okay, pile number 3, your angels are supporting you so heavily in the month of July. I'm also seeing your spirit team. So everyone, you guys all have different members of your spirit team, but I'm definitely seeing like a variety for each of you. So it's not just 1 or 2 members in your spirit team. You have multiple I want to say people and babies and guardians, and there's just a variety. And so you guys are heavily protected. Okay, 444 can be a significant angel number for you that you see during the month of July. It says prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. I'm also hearing in the month of July, the overall energy is just, it feels magical. Like I said, you feel blessed. It feels like miracles are happening. It feels like you say, I'm hearing Ariana Grande's song, I want it, I got it. Okay, it kind of feels like you come in with confidence. You know what it is that you want. You may be manifesting a lot in the month of July, and you're attracting things into your reality. I'm also hearing like when it comes to like your manifestation, some may be large, but you're also manifesting smaller things that are in alignment with the ultimate goal. And to be honest, that is one of my quote unquote secrets. Not really a secret, but it's something that really helps me when it comes to manifesting things into my life. Sometimes I can't just go straight for the full shebang, right? Like I'm talking to the universe. The universe knows what I want. The universe knows my full shebang. It knows the ultimate goal, what I'm reaching. But in this time in my life, it may be time for me to just get a part of that manifestation, right? Like for example, I want my baby, right? So the universe knows that I desire a child. And I'm manifesting this child into my life, right? But maybe in order for me to have this child come into my life, my body needs to be at a specific state of health, right? So I get to manifest that body in first, right? Which is a part of the manifestation of me getting pregnant. Does that make sense? So there's like certain things are shifting, big things and small things for you in order for you to align with the goals and desires that you have when it comes to your journey to baby. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing surrounding that. And I love, love, love this for you. As far as your mindset goes, okay, let's see what we have here. Spirit is definitely getting straight to the point with you guys. I'm loving it. Okay, so your mindset. What is the mindset here? Resolution. Okay, I want it, I got it, right? Straight to the point. Once again, it's like this to this. It says whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So prayers are being answered for you guys. The overall energy, once again, it's miracles, but being blessed surrounding your journey to baby. Things where there has been turmoil, difficulty, confusion, like there's clarity, right? There is resolution. Things are being resolved. Like I said, maybe it may not come in the way that you had envisioned or you had hoped, right? Maybe you were like, oh, I'm manifesting a child, but maybe the child doesn't come in right away. But maybe the health that is necessary, the balance that is necessary for that child to come in happens first, right? But I'm hearing stay prayed up, okay? And that's not a phrase that I use. So there's definitely a guide here that's saying that. But stay prayed up is what I'm hearing. Pray, connect with your guides, connect with the universe. Don't be afraid to ask for what it is that you want, no matter how big you think it is. Sometimes we feel like we're being needy or we're begging, right? If we continue to say the same thing over and over again. No, absolutely not. talk to the universe like they're your best friend. If you are like on a goal to like achieving your ideal weight, right, whatever your goal weight is, and you're wanting to lose weight, you're every day you talk to your best friend, you're gonna be like, girl, I literally like I ate this donut earlier, and I told myself that I was only going to eat part of it because I just was craving a donut, so I just had to have it. And da da da. Talk to the universe like that. Tell the universe like what you did, what you experienced, what you're, how you're changing things up, like, and let the universe speak back to you in through prayer, through conversation, through writings, right? And in whatever dialogue that you feel, is necessary, or you feel connected to when it comes to talking to the universe or talking to God, right? Calling in on your higher self, talking to your baby. Okay, these are all like important energies and figures and connections that we have that can help us get from one place to the next, right? I want it, I got it. Like literally, that's what's happening this month for you. And this is why Spirit in the beginning was like, keep it simple, right? Because there's not, and I didn't feel like I had to go on this long, elaborate message with you guys. It was just like, keep it simple. We're going from I want it to I got it. And that's just what it is. And because that is the energy that is present here for you in the month of, I almost said September. Some of you guys could have a connection to September, whether it's your birthday, your partner's birthday, or the month you conceive or give birth in, something like that, okay? Bottom of the deck energy, we have pay attention. I'm going to scoot this over here. I'm hearing make room. Okay, make room. For some, this is making room for your baby. Okay, make room for your manifestation, make room for your prayer. Okay, whatever it is coming in. We have pay attention. You're being asked to pay close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Yeah, pay attention. You are definitely going through receiving signs of synchronicities throughout the month of July, like heavy, okay? Like you're going to receive so many signs of synchronicities. Ones that are going to be of like a warning kind of sign where you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't feel good internally, like energetically, I don't feel good about this. Let me not do it. And others where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just feeling nudged to do this and I don't know why, right? So there's going to be like a kind of a mix of both in the month of July for you as well, okay? Ooh, I love this. I can't wait to see like where else this leads to when we look at the outcome. Let's see how you're going to be feeling in the month of July surrounding your journey to baby. How will pile number 3 feel, Spirit? We have breathe, okay? It says breath is sacred. To replenish yourself, slowly inhale wellness and clarity to a count of 6, then exhale stress to a count of 6. I love this. So you're going to be feeling really clear, really free, really grateful. This looks like praising. Like I'm thinking of people who are in church and they have their hands in the air. They're praising God. They're saying, thank you, God, right? And not even just in church, because I do this at my house, y'all. I'll be having my hands in the air. I'm like, thank you, Spirit. I'm so, so grateful. I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. I have peace of mind. I have clarity of mind. My prayers have been answered. This is a feeling of gratitude, okay? So you guys are feeling really grateful. You're feeling, we have wellness as well. So maybe me talking about health is literally because you're focusing on your health, mental health, emotional, spiritual, okay? So you're feeling really positive about the way and the direction that you're headed in when it comes to your health. I also feel like you're feeling very like grateful of, like, because what I'm hearing is like there's going to be some stress relief techniques that you may pick up. If you haven't already, you may pick them up in July, and you're feeling really grateful for that too, right? You're like, oh my gosh, thank you, God, for that resolution. Thank you, God, for that. Those answers came in and I needed them. Thank you, God, for that happening right on time, because what is it? He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. Like that is the saying that I grew up with, like hearing that in church and etc., 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 right? But like Spirit will always show up, okay? I actually was going through some things myself for myself and for my family, and like I can't even tell you guys how things worked out so freaking perfectly. It is just when you are in the midst of things, you can't see it sometimes. You just cannot see it. You cannot see how it's supposed to go, how it's supposed to flow. But the divine always knows. God always knows. The universe always knows. Spirit always knows. Okay? So pray. Release your burdens to the divine. Pray, release it, let it go. Put your hands up. Ask God to gift you your child. Ask God to gift you peace. Ask God to give you stress relief, okay? Whatever that is for you. But Spirit will for sure send it right on in. I'm hearing pay attention. I'm giving it to you. It's yours. Pick it up. Answer the call. Answer the door. Check the mail. Ask the question. Okay? Because it does take a little bit of your effort to also help this resolve. Okay? Beautiful. I love this. I'm feeling like I can breathe. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, you guys. I love it. And with ease. You're feeling like this energy of ease. Let's get one more. How else is pile number 3 feeling? Releasing shame. Wow. It says, if you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I'm ready to release this shame. I am a lovable, caring person. Some of you guys are feeling a bit shameful or frustrated with yourself because of the journey that you've been on in your journey to baby, right? This is something that is being released or has already been released. It may even be something that tries to come up again in the month of July. There could be some triggers that happen, but you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Spirit is saying it's going to be okay. Okay? You can cry. You can blame yourself. You can, whatever it is you need to do in the moment. But after that, say, I'm ready to release this. Take this from me. Put your hands in the air and say, please, Divine, take this feeling from me. Because I want to love myself. Or I want to forgive that person. Or I want to forgive my child. Sometimes we get frustrated with our spirit babies and we're like, why haven't you come yet? They feel that. They feel that stress. They feel that pressure, right? So release that as well. A lot of healing energy for you guys, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Oh my gosh, with resolutions, I have some goddesses here who are really spiritual, but also you may be religious, and now I'm hearing is this Kirk Franklin, you guys? I was literally just singing this the other day with my boo, but I was hearing do you want a revolution? Is it revolution or resolution? Revolution, woo woo. Oh, oh. Something like that, okay? But when I saw resolution, I think he's saying revolution, but I don't know. But put it down in the comments if you know, okay? But I'm hearing resolution. Do you want a resolution? Okay, Spirit is like, that requires a part of your effort as well. And sometimes the effort is just to ask. Oh, this feels magical. I love this. Okay. All right. Let's look at the outcome, you guys. Because like Spirit said, straight to the point. I don't got to be going on and on and on and on for y'all. Okay. This is what your July is looking like. This is what it's feeling like. This is where your mind is at. Okay. This is the overall energy. Prayers are being answered. You've been praying for this child. You've been praying for the change. You've been praying for the answers. They are coming. Okay. Surrounding your journey to baby in the month of July. I love this for you. Okay. So what will the outcome be in July for pile number 3, Spirit? 3, creation. What will pile number 3's outcome be? The Judgment card. I'm hearing down. Let's get down to business. Okay. Let's get down to business. The Judgment card. There is definitely a part of your outcome is that you're definitely releasing judgments surrounding yourself. Okay. Worries, look at that, the 9 of Swords. I feel like you're also releasing any worries, you may be feeling a bit worried. There may be some sort of like anxiety that comes up in the month of July for you. Okay, some sleepless nights, insomnia I'm hearing, but you're working through it. Okay, you're working through it. And I see in the month of July, there's also going to be a decision that's made with the 2 of Swords. Okay, you're making a choice. This choice feels really significant. What else do we have here? And the Sun. You're choosing joy over worry. Oh my God. Woo! You're choosing joy over worry, and you're choosing faith over fear. I mean, at that point, I just need to drop the mic at that point. That's it. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. And it's all right. Okay. It's going to be okay. Didn't Spirit say that? It's going to be okay. You can't see this yet. You have blinders on. You may have to make a blind choice in the month of July, but it's going to lead to so much joy. Just make a choice. Just a Spirit's like, just tell me what you want and tell me again and feel it. Release shame around asking for what it is that you desire. Breathe. It's going to be okay. Remain optimistic. The sun is also a card of children. If you have been working on like enhancing your fertility, or if your partner has been working on enhancing his fertility, I feel like this is being a gift. This is a gift that's being given to you fairly quickly as well with the Eight of Wands, or there's going to be some form of communication that comes in that literally just gives you the answer you're looking for. A conversation that may be had and you're like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for, I've been looking for. Something that comes in that supports you and helps you reach your goal or your desire. But it's not going to be, it's like literally whatever this is here, you're going to be able to identify it right away. You're going to be like, this is it. This is my prayer being answered. You won't be blinded by that, Spirit is saying. You will know and you will see. I love this. Okay. I love this. You guys, this is really a month of you. This is a month of you taking care of you. This is a month of you getting back to you. This is a month of you, like Spirit showing up and showing out for you, okay? I'm hearing you say, show me how good it can get. And Spirit is showing you how good it can get in various areas of your life, okay? Including your journey to baby and surrounding your children. Your pregnancy, or if you've had any worries in your pregnancy and you're pregnant currently, or any past worries surrounding a previous pregnancy, Spirit is getting ready to show you just how much, I don't even want to say how much you deserve, because it's more than that, but Spirit is getting ready to show you just how good it can get and what you are worth and deserving of and beyond. Okay? There is no beyond. Spirit is like, you're worthy and deserving of all of this. Okay? There's no beyond that. All right. Well, this is where I'm going to leave it. Okay. Spirit's like, this is it. This is all they needed to hear. This is our confirmation. This is your confirmation. Someone's been looking for confirmation. This is it. And I'm hearing the answer is yes. So if you're looking for a yes or no, the answer is yes. Okay. All right, my beautiful goddesses, I'm going to leave you here. If you're interested in checking out any other readings, I have so many on my channel. Okay, if you're looking for some more guidance, because I know this is kind of short, but, ooh, excuse me. If you want to book a personal reading with me, my link is down below, and I would love to connect you with your spirit baby and check in with them and check in with you. And if not, then I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Bye. Have a wonderful July.